It's been a tough week for Donald Trump, with his alleged accomplices being tossed around left and right. But on Tuesday, Trump's lawyers sought reverse that momentum by filing 3 additional motions to dismiss the Jack Smith-led federal investigation into Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The legal filings offer a fascinating preview of Trump's potential defenses in the case filed by the special prosecutor in Washington. Almost certainly not. Legal experts say the allegations are almost certain not to result in a dismissal of the case, and that Trump's defenses are completely absurd in many respects. Former federal prosecutor and impeachment expert Frank Bowman called the impeachment requests an embarrassing goulash of ill-defined facts and perverted logic, not to mention misapplied legal citations. How bad are Trump's latest impeachment demands and thus his potential defenses at trial? At one point, Trump's lawyers are literally arguing over who is and what is not true regarding Trump's claim that the election was stolen. Remember, this claim is the basis of the entire case. The bottom line of all this is that from a legal standpoint it's so bad that some of this is approaching court sanction. Bowman said, "Let's take a brief look at some of the most ridiculous and outlandish arguments for Trump's innocence made by his legal team in these latest filings." Argument 1: you can't prove the election wasn't stolen. This is argument that takes the cake and is probably there almost solely for customers' satisfaction. One of Trump's impeachment demands is based on the presumption that he is being persecuted for his unpopular, but protected by the First Amendment, political speech. This claim is based on idea that none of the actions he and his alleged co-conspirators took to try to overturn election went beyond such protected speech. A controversial proposition at best, but this is where Trump's lawyers really went off the rails. They note that there is no way to prove that even Trump's claims a stolen election are false. So all of his actions may have been done to ensure the sanctity of the 2020 election, not distort it. Claims about integrity of 2020 presidential election, including claims that election was rigged and/or stolen, that an irregularities in certain states or nationwide undermined outcome, constitute core political discourse that is not easily verifiable, falsifiable. As such, they are central to First Amendment protection, and the federal government cannot determine whether such claims are true or false or prosecute purveyors of allegedly false views. This is especially true because claims that the 2020 presidential election was rigged or tainted by irregularities do not contain easily verifiable facts. Such claims require consideration of mountains of information from which each person can draw competing inferences based both on the facts and on their personal, deep-seated political views assumptions. They are not